Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Candy here today. We're back for another episode of the Minecraft Prison series on VanityMC Galactic Realm. If you guys want to go ahead hop on, you guys already know, just hit up the vanitymc.co IP, hit on prisons, and then hit it on Galactic Realm. You guys should be able to go ahead hop on the server. Let's go ahead and start this off by doing a quick little cell top update. Show you guys, who's popping, who's not. So here we are, Cell King Candy, which of course is a combination of mine and Royal's name. We are at number 1 still. We're on 665 million cell level and around $97 billion in our cell balance, in our player inventories. And then we've got CTB, which is around half of us, but obviously once the Saturday comes, they're probably going to either catch up to us or maybe even pass us, because these guys grind really crazily. So I'm not going to count them out yet, but they are at right now around 383 million. We've got some other people like Legend, 163, 146, and just some other people here slowly capping down to around 34 million. So like those guys are not really scared of them. The only one we're really kind of worried about is CTB. I don't know about these Shabib guys. Like I've seen a couple of them on, but to be honest with you guys, I just don't think they're going to be able to catch up to us. Like as of right now, we probably have maybe like 3 to 4 times what they have, and that's including like a lot of stuff that we don't even have placed yet. So realistically, we could easily just beat these guys no matter whatever they try to do, unless they just go and spend like, I don't know, $50,000 on the server. So but nevertheless, we are doing pretty solid on the cell top game. I actually just got back my private mine. I was waiting for that for a couple of hours now, so that means we can only just go ahead and start mining like crazy. So guys, in the last episode I told you that I made around $500 billion an hour, and apparently I was using the wrong pickaxe. Like, let me go ahead and hit the cell chest right now. And if we go ahead and do that, oh my god, I forgot to spell chest. So if you look at the pickaxe I was using, it's only got 30 million blocks broken on it. The good thing about it though is that it has merchant 3000, explosive 6000, and a bunch of other random enchants on it. But the problem with this pickaxe is that because it only has 30 million blocks broken on it, we actually don't get all the benefits of a fully maxed prestige pickaxe like the one that I'm going to be using for the rest of this episode. This one has around 109 million blocks broken on it, and it doesn't have a lot of the random enchants, but it actually does have still merchant 3000, fortune level 7000, as well as explosives level 7000, which is around 1000 levels higher than this one. And if you go ahead and do /upgrade on this pickaxe right now, and then do, what is it right here, the pickaxe prestige, so the other one has 30 million blocks, which means that it's actually only a prestige 5, which means, and in the extras you will only get a 5% cell booster as well as a 5% token booster. So even though it was pretty much a maxed out explosive pickaxe, the best that you can really get for like 30 million blocks is actually not the best that you can get. So if you go ahead and look at the bottom one over here, this is what happens when you hit 100 million blocks. You actually get yourself up to prestige X or prestige 10, and not only does it allow you to max out your explosive at explosive level 7000, which is of course the max amount of explosive, you also get a 20% times cell booster as well as a 20% times token booster. So guys, realistically, we make so much more money just with having like 100 million blocks broken on it versus a pickaxe that is only prestige 5 that actually gives us a 5% token booster. So I really think that by using this pickaxe as well as the backpacks that we have in our inventory right now, which this one's around 491,000, 97,000, and 4,800. So we could actually just go right now and probably get these backpacks up to pretty decent levels. Let's see if we can try to find this one. We can upgrade that one maybe, like, let's see, we have 7 million tokens. I'm guessing we can probably get this one up to, I don't know, maybe 493,000. Let's see, let's do that. So yeah, 493,000, and then if you just go click a bunch of random slots over here, we should be able to get it up to around 494,000. Let's see what it is going to be at. So 494,338. Obviously we don't have enough tokens to get this one up to 100,000 or get this one up to around 5,000. But guys, like, I think with this pickaxe we will definitely be able to make a lot more money just because we got like an extra 1 or 0.15 cell booster as well as the 5 times cell booster, which I'm going to be buying. So if we go ahead and look at the bell top right now, we've got myself, who is at battle top number 7 with around 55 billion. So I gave most of my money from last episode. Whoa, this guy just paid me $1 billion, or what is that, $1 million? Yo, thanks homie. We actually paid most of our money that we got from the last episode, which is around $500 billion, to Inflamed. And he's been like running one of our main shops. People go to him, they sell all their beacons, they sell all their dragon eggs and sponges, and then that's that. Like, of course, then I just go and place a lot of it, the cell members go and place a lot of it, and then that's how we kind of get the cell top. But realistically, 184 million is not that hard to beat, guys, because obviously if we were making 500 million and around, you know, an hour, we should easily be able to beat 184 million. And not only do I want to just get Bell Top 1, I actually want to make $1 trillion during this episode. So you know what that means, guys. I'm gonna have to actually start mining. You guys know I don't really mine that often. Like, as you guys can see, I've got 2.4 million blocks broken. And if we go ahead and do like slash block top right now, I don't even think that is close. Yeah, Billy the Seal literally has 200 times the amount of blocks I've broken. I assume he uses like a jackhammer pickaxe, so it's just a lot easier for him to, I guess, get blocks broken. But yo, we're definitely gonna have to grind a little bit to get $1 trillion and I guess become the richest player on the server. So that's pretty much what this episode is gonna be focused on. Let me go ahead and hit up the slash home right now and just basically see how much we're gonna be making with the 10.2 times cell booster right now. And then after we see how much we make with that, I'm just gonna go buy myself a 5 times cell booster for around maybe a couple hours, which should be maybe like $15 to $20 total. And then I hopefully will be able to reach $1 trillion by then. So with a 10.2 times cell booster, we sell 702 million from the backpacks, and then we get an extra 400 million ish just from having merchant 3000, and that brings us to a total of around $1.1 billion to sell. And literally, I don't even think that took us 10 seconds. Let's see. Let's mine for a little bit. 3, 2, 1, and then yeah, our backpack's pretty much full, and then boom, we get another 1.1 billion. So I imagine it should probably take us maybe like 2 to 3 hours of grinding. But anyways, I'm gonna go buy that 5 times booster, and I'll catch you guys back once that's been done. Alright guys, so I just went and bought the temporary cell boosters. As you guys can see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Thank you for supporting the server. And literally all we're gonna go ahead and do is just start mining real quick. So let's see how much we make with this brand new pickaxe and a bunch of backpacks, because we actually just upgraded it, you know, a decent bit. And let me just go ahead and start selling right now, and then boom, how much we make. So $1.64 million a sell. Wow, that is actually really good. So hopefully we can get ourselves to around $1 trillion. I'm just gonna do a quick little time lapse, and just so you can see around how much money we can get. Alright guys, so we've been mining for a little bit, and we are at around, I think, what is it? $152 billion. So I think that'll pretty much bring us all the way up to bell top number 2. We are almost at bell top number 1. But remember guys, my goal is around $1 trillion. So we are around 14.5% of the way there. And we actually just got paid 10 million tokens by W53. So that brings us up to around 20.3 million tokens, which means that we can pretty much get a really fat upgrade on this backpack. Let's go ahead and just really spam this a little bit. We can probably get it maybe like what, 8 times, 5 times or so, and then that should bring us up to a 500,000 inventory backpack. So oh my god, that is like so many items. Like when I think about it, 1 million items is a lot. So like 500,000, it has got to be a lot too. And let me see how much we make per cell with that. Yeah, 1.66 billion with a 15.2 times cell booster. So hopefully we can just keep it going. $152 billion. I mean, I definitely think we'll be able to get 1 trillion if I just keep going on with the grind. Alright guys, so it's been an hour, and as you guys can see on the right hand side of my screen, we are back to a 10.0 booster with a 0.2 on my pickaxe, and we are at around $720.4 billion. If we go ahead and do a quick slash battle top, I'm pretty sure we are number 1 unless somebody's been grinding. Yeah, so we are the number 1 by far. We have around 720 million. Number 2 has around 184 billion. So we have a ton of money. But like I said guys, my goal for this video is literally to get up to $1 trillion, and then we'll probably like make a shop or something and just buy a ton of sell value with that. So I'm gonna try to get to $1 trillion, and I'll see you guys back once I do. Alright guys, so this has been my longest session mining in like a pretty long time. And guys, keep in mind, I've been using like an explosive pickaxe the whole time. So literally, I've gotten $1 trillion. That's right. If you go ahead and do slash battle right now, we are at 1 with, I think that's 12 zeros, or it could be like 12 zeros if I removed all the extra money. But 1 with 12 zeros, literally $1 trillion, and we've only gotten 4 million blocks mining with that. And we got an extra 2 million tokens. I've just been kind of tossing some of those onto like the pickaxes, well, not the pickaxe, I mean the backpacks. But you guys understand, like, yo, you don't need that many blocks mined. I know a lot of you guys have been spamming like my videos, yo, Candy, why are you not mining? Like, why aren't you block top? Like, I know Royal's block top, but why aren't you? Like, yo, I've been mining. And if you go have a look, I think we chased the bag pretty nicely, because if we look at the battle top number 1 right now, your boy's up there with a solid $1 trillion. I don't know. I've just never really had that much money on prisons. Usually I'm not like the highest blocks mine, usually I'm not like the richest player, but we have literally became the richest person on prisons with like $1 trillion. I wish I could like withdraw it in a note and put it as like my thumbnail or something, but I know I'm not gonna be able to do that. So like you guys really have to watch. See, $1 trillion. I mean, I haven't even seen that much money. If we go ahead and do sell top right now, like okay, we have 1.1 trillion. We have more money than CTB, Shabib, Legend. We have more money than all of these guys combined. And that is just me. So like, man, I think we did a pretty solid job. Now let me do some quick maths right now. So we've got 1 trillion. So that's one with like 12 zeros at the bottom of it, right? So that's 1 trillion. And let's say each beacon is around $80 million for each one, right? That means if we really wanted to, we can go ahead and buy ourselves 12,500 beacons. And just to give you guys like an example of how much sell value that is, 12,000, well, I guess that's 2.5 million sell value right there. Wait a second, not 2.5 million, 25 million sell value right there. So literally guys, if we were to go, oh my god, why is that car just mad sounding so weird? Like he's literally honking his horn the whole time. But guys, if we were to just go and spend this $1 trillion just on beacons, we would almost have enough money literally to go and be sell top number 10. So I mean, yo, that was a pretty hard grind. We managed to use a 5x booster for a little bit of it, and oh my god, if this car doesn't stop honking, I'm gonna go outside and like smash his window or something. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so he just stopped. But yeah, if I was to just go buy that, I could literally buy myself 25 million sell value, which I don't know, I think is a little bit ridiculous, because like, yo, a max pickaxe in just maybe like 3 hours of grinding can get you $1 trillion with a 10x sell booster. So I don't know if I can do it. Like I'm sure there's a lot of other people on the server who can do it too. Why do we just have some random beacons just chilling there? Oh my god, here we go again with the honking and everything going. Yo, that's the city life, guys. If you ever live in New York City, I think you guys would understand, you know, it's literally just honking, trains, bells, everything around here. Alright guys, so now that I've gotten myself around $1 trillion, like to be honest, I could just go ahead and like make a sell sign and like, you know, put them in the sell warp inflame. But like we literally have a warp called, if we go ahead and do sell warp right now, we literally have a sell warp called sell warp inflamed. So I guess it would only make sense really for me to just pay him like $1 trillion and just have him set up the shop, because like if I do sell, like if I make my shop here and then people warp there, they're probably gonna check his balance first just to make sure that he has some money. So I don't know, it just makes a little bit more sense for me to just pay him the money, especially because he's I guess he's like just really more active than me, to be honest with you guys. Like he's always on, and he's not AFK. Like I think we should check out his balance right now. Bal inflamed. Let's see what his balance is. Yeah, he's already got 39, $39 billion all by himself. So I imagine if we just toss him an extra $1 trillion, you know, he will definitely sell out, and we can probably get ourselves that 25,000 beacons that I was just telling you guys about. Alright guys, so Inflamed is on right now. He said, let me get the signs from the hoppers. He's pretty much gonna go ahead and start selling over here. And if you guys are on the server or like don't know how to get here, literally all you guys gotta do is just sell warp King Candy, because that's the name of mine and Royal Cell. And all you gotta do is once you're there, click on either Inflamed or either click on Royal. I'm sure either one of them will have a significant amount of money. And once you're there, you know, you'll find them just be teleported like over here. You know, let's actually do the little bit of a warp over here. So you do /warp sell King Candy, and then just go click on Inflamed, and you'll literally be teleported right over here. And once you're there, you know, he has a bunch of signs. They're not up right now, but he's gonna make them in like a couple minutes. And it's literally just gonna be like sell 1 beacon, sell 10 beacons, sell some sponges, or sell some dragon eggs. And then once you guys do that stuff, you're gonna be supporting us. You're not gonna be supporting CTB. And the more sell value we have, you know, the better of a chance that we have at beating those guys. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pay him all my money right now. I know we literally grinded so hard for $1 trillion. And let me just go ahead and give it my final goodbye, I guess. So pay, inflame, and then we're gonna do 1, and then so 1 trillion is literally 12 zeros, right? So we're gonna do 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Holy crap, I don't think I've ever even seen that many zeros in my life. So we just go ahead, pay him that right now, and then boom, $1 trillion has been sent to Inflamed. Oh man, that feels so sad. Like imagine if I just sent it to the wrong person by accident, and then I got some like random dude on the server, like I don't know, Sniperia or like iClean. We just gave it to one random person. But I mean, Inflame, he's the homie, you know, he's from Royal Cell, but he's been grinding super duper hard. Now he's got a whole $1 trillion, and people are literally just probably gonna get him all the way back down to broke. So let's just go check his balance right now. Bal inflamed, and oh my god, look, he's almost already under the $1 trillion mark. Like, people are already pretty much selling out to him. And then I guess in literally an hour, if I just go say it in chat, like, that inflamed has money again, he's just gonna get sold out. But guys, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. I wanted to grind for a whole $1 trillion, and I actually think we literally went and did that. So I'm really happy that we were able to accomplish one of our goals. So you guys don't have to start spamming me like, oh my god, Candy, you don't do anything for the sell. Like, yo, 1 trillion is really 25 million sell value, and that's a decent bit. That's like a sell top 10 island right there. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. If you guys enjoyed, go ahead, drop a like down below, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And I know a lot of you guys haven't been getting like noties recently, so I don't know if you guys haven't not been getting it. Just go ahead and join our community Discord in there. Whenever me and Royal upload a video, we just go ahead and add everybody. And you know, if you haven't gotten any notifications from YouTube, you'll definitely get them from in there. But like I said, that's gonna be it for this one. I'll see you guys in the next ep. Peace out.